welcome you again. We are really happy that this visit is, Palestine is full of sun today, so you will not be here. And I had the pleasure to receive you this morning, and we have covered good ground. We spoke about issues that had to do with preserving two-state solution and end of occupation, and that Palestinians have all the right to live free in a sovereign, democratic, contiguous state of Palestine with Jerusalem as its capital. Our program of cooperation is rich, and it has a lot of room for expanding. Whether through university cooperation, we will be happy to receive a business delegation coming here. And I'm grateful for the opening of this really Islamic presence, Islamic historical presence in Lithuania. And I think the culture and history of Lithuania is very rich. And it does show that the people of Lithuania are very tolerant, and that the issue of live together is a very important message that you are sending not only to us, but the whole world. I'm also happy to have received members of parliament or your colleagues, and with the spirit of cooperation and the spirit of support and solidarity that Palestine does enjoy in the heart of every Lithuanian. So thank you very much for being with us. I'm happy to have received you this morning, and I welcome you and your delegation, and I hope you will enjoy the right of return. Come back again. So, welcome.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Prime Minister, Excellencies, esteemed members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be paying my first visit to Palestine. On behalf of the Lithuanian delegation, please accept our sincere gratitude for the warm welcome and for your hospitality. I would like to thank Prime Minister for a frank and in-depth discussion that we had this morning about many topical global, regional and bilateral issues. Let me start by stressing that the Lithuanian and Palestinian relations are gradually deepening. During the meeting, we have reaffirmed our determination to continue promoting bilateral ties further, especially in such areas as education, culture, development, and economy. On the latter, I am pleased to see the recent surge of interest in developing business and trade relations. The Lithuanian business visits planned for later this year, and we have so far planned 3, should also contribute to this increased cooperation. We also look forward to the visits of Palestinian entrepreneurs in Lithuania. Lithuania has a lot to offer. In the cutting-edge sectors such as fintech and life sciences, communication technology, we are amongst the leading nations in Europe. We invite Palestinian entrepreneurs to come and explore our excellent services and look for business opportunities. Lithuania for the Palestinians could serve as a gateway to access the wider EU market. In the field of cultural exchange, we have just had the opportunity to see the exhibition of the Lithuanian Tatar history and culture. It reminds us that Lithuania is one of the handful of countries in Europe with a deep country's long Islamic traditions. Lithuania's representative office will continue to organize events in various Palestinian cities dedicated to this unique heritage of Lithuania. Cultural exchanges can help our peoples to get to know each other better and to get our ties to become stronger. Lithuania stands ready to help Palestine with its development and share its experience. I am proud that since 2009, Lithuania has supported 13 twinning projects in Palestine. We have also recently approved the National Development Cooperation Strategy for Palestine for the next 4 years. So our joint work is set to continue. One of the areas of development cooperation we have identified is support for the development of the non-governmental sector and women's empowerment. Later today, I will have the opportunity to discuss this with your women leaders, and I look forward to that. We also want to contribute to improving the situation of refugees. On this, I would like to stress that Lithuania supports the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees in the Near East. This brings me to the last issue, the peace process. Today we had the opportunity to hear Palestine prime ministers take on it. As for Lithuania's stance on the peace process, it is and has always been clear. Lithuania is in favor of a just, viable, and comprehensive two-state solution, in accordance with the relevant UN resolutions and in accordance with international law. This is why we support every effort that contributes to the resumption of the peace process and to reaching the ultimate goal. Of course, there is no quick solution to this situation, but there is hope that if all the sides respect international law. In this context, I underscored that it would be valuable if countries express commitment to the principles pertaining to international law beyond the issues that concern them directly. The aggression against Ukraine could serve as a case in point. In conclusion, as you can see, we have covered quite a lot of topics. This clearly shows that the ties between the two peoples are expanding in various ways. And I sincerely hope that they will continue to do so for the sake of their mutual benefit. I once again thank you for the warm welcome, and I hope that our cooperation flourishes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Really.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
Good to see you.
Enjoyed having you.